Here's what actually happens when you meet the Pandora virus. The Pandora virus, discovered in 2013, captivates scientists as the largest virus known to mankind. Unlike typical viruses that evade our vision, the Pandora virus is substantial enough to be spotted under a standard microscope. This giant organism presents an extraordinary genome, roughly 50 times larger than that of the flu virus. Imagine comparing it to a hefty novel filled with intricate plots versus a quick comic book that gets straight to the point. The Pandora virus certainly has more story to tell. Found in a water sample from a Brazilian pond, this peculiar virus prompts scientists to reevaluate their understanding of what constitutes a virus. It raises fascinating questions about viral evolution and the nature of life itself. With its unique characteristics, the Pandora virus serves as a crucial piece in the puzzle of how viruses might evolve and interact with other microorganisms. Therefore, the next time you hear about viruses, remember there's a stunning giant like Pandora lurking in the microscopic world, waiting for deeper exploration. You won't believe what's nearby Pianca. Just a stone's throw away from this charming town are Montepulciano and Montalcino, two jewels of Tuscany known for their exceptional wines. Imagine strolling through picturesque landscapes dotted with medieval fortresses and lush olive groves, all while the scent of ripening grapes fills the air. Montepulciano is famed for its elegant Chianti wines, which have delighted palates around the world, while Montalcino boasts the prestigious Brunello di Montalcino, a favorite among wine connoisseurs. These towns offer more than just delightful drinks. They're steeped in history and culture. You can explore ancient walls and visit local vineyards where passionate winemakers share their secrets. Picture yourself enjoying a glass of Brunello while overlooking panoramic views of rolling hills, a true feast for both the eyes and taste buds. Whether you're a wine lover or just looking for a scenic getaway, the area surrounding Pianca invites you to dive into its rich heritage and stunning landscapes. Here's something incredible about you might be surprised by Himba homes made of dung. In the heart of Namibia, the Himba tribe exemplifies ingenuity with their unique building practices that favor natural materials. They skillfully blend clay with cow dung to construct their distinctive houses known as ombu or ovanda. While the thought of cow dung may raise eyebrows, this eco-friendly building material is exceptionally effective. The dung, when combined with clay, not only solidifies the structure, but also provides remarkable insulation against the intense heat of the desert. As temperatures soar during the day, these sturdy homes maintain a cool interior, offering a refreshing escape from the sweltering sun. The design showcases the Himba's profound connection to their environment, demonstrating how traditional knowledge harmonizes with nature's resources. Additionally, the use of locally sourced materials underscores a sustainable lifestyle that thrives on resourcefulness and respect for the land. By adapting their homes to the climate and materials available, the Himba people illustrate a remarkable example of how indigenous practices can inform modern approaches to sustainable living. What can we learn from this blend of tradition and nature? What do astronauts wear against space radiation? Astronauts wear visors made with real gold to shield their eyes from harmful cosmic rays and intense sunlight in space. These special visors aren't just a fancy accessory. They play a crucial role in protecting astronauts during their missions. Gold is an excellent material for this purpose because it reflects nearly all light and doesn't corrode easily. When astronauts are on a spacewalk, they encounter sunlight that can be up to 100 times more intense than what we experience on Earth. Without proper protection, their eyes could be damaged by the ultraviolet rays. So these golden visors combine practicality and a touch of luxury, ensuring that astronauts not only stay safe, but also look stylish in the vastness of space. That's a win-win when exploring the final frontier, isn't it? Did you know about Slovenia's beer fountain in Zalek? This fascinating spot offers a refreshing twist on the traditional concept of a public fountain. In the charming town of Zalek, instead of water, various craft beers flow freely for visitors to enjoy. What makes it even more exciting is the chip-enabled mug that you can purchase, giving you the ability to pour yourself a pint straight from the taps. Imagine savoring a local brew while soaking in the festive atmosphere of this unique attraction. Beer enthusiasts and curious travelers alike flock to this fountain to experience a taste of Slovenia's vibrant brewing culture. It's not just about the beer, though. The community vibes and stunning scenery make it a memorable destination. Whether you're a local or a tourist, Zalek offers a delightful way to enjoy good company and great drinks. So, are you ready to raise a glass in this amazing town? What if I told you blood cells have a short life? It's hard to believe, but red blood cells, known scientifically as erythrocytes, only survive for about 120 days. These remarkable cells have an incredible responsibility, transporting oxygen from our lungs to every part of our body. Imagine running a marathon or solving a complex math problem. Without erythrocytes, you would struggle to accomplish these tasks. Once they reach the end of their lifespan, our body has an efficient system in place for their removal. The spleen and liver play crucial roles in discarding old and damaged cells, ensuring that your blood stays fresh and functional. Meanwhile, new red blood cells are born in the bone marrow, where they rapidly enter the bloodstream to maintain an uninterrupted supply of oxygen. This dynamic cycle is essential for your health and vitality. The next time you take a deep breath, think about the tireless erythrocytes traveling through your veins, relentlessly delivering oxygen, supporting your every move, and keeping you feeling energized. Here's what actually happens when discover how Vietnamese women are rewriting global language roles. It turns out there's more to Vietnamese culture than its delicious food and beautiful landscapes. Women in Vietnam prioritize education, valuing the ability to communicate effectively in foreign languages, with English being the most sought after. This commitment to language learning stems from a desire for personal growth and economic opportunity in a rapidly globalizing world. As many Vietnamese women aim to engage with foreign partners, they are not just navigating love, they are embracing a life that blends different cultures and experiences. This shift challenges traditional notions of relationships, as these women actively seek partners who respect their ambitions and desire equality. By mastering languages, they open doors to new job opportunities and social networks, allowing them to participate globally. As they build multicultural families, these women promote values of diversity and respect, reshaping societal norms. Their journey not only highlights their perseverance, but also illustrates the transformative power of language in creating new identities and fostering understanding across borders. How will this influence future generations? What if I told you coins create magic in Rome? The Trevi Fountain, a breathtaking masterpiece of Baroque architecture, holds a special place in the hearts of both locals and tourists. Each year, millions of visitors toss coins into the fountain's shimmering waters, believing it will ensure their return to the eternal city. This beloved tradition results in approximately 3,000 euros being tossed daily, transforming this beautiful spot into a glimmering treasure chest that sparkles under the Italian sun. But where does all that money go? City workers diligently collect the coins, and instead of pocketing the earnings, the funds are donated to various local charities. These contributions play a vital role in supporting those in need within the community. So while you might be wishing for romance or adventure when you flick that coin, remember that your small gesture is part of a much larger effort to improve lives. The next time you visit this iconic fountain, pause to think about the impact of your wish. Your coin could be a spark of hope for someone in Rome. Can you believe such a simple act can bring about real change? Did you know about Kentucky's quirky duckling law? In this state, it's illegal to dye ducklings blue or any other bright color. This unusual law is part of efforts to protect animal welfare, ensuring that young animals, like ducklings, are treated with kindness and respect. The bright colors can mislead potential owners who might purchase these dyed birds thinking they are merely fashionable pets. In reality, dyeing affects the ducklings' health and well-being. Additionally, these vibrant colors often fade as the ducklings grow, leaving them looking less appealing and potentially abandoned. Kentucky's law reminds us how crucial it is to care for animals responsibly. So if you see a duckling, let it be the beautiful natural yellow or brown it was meant to be. How many other curious laws like this exist across the country? What if I told you most of the universe is invisible? The astonishing truth is that a staggering 95% of the cosmos remains beyond our vision. Only about 5% of the universe consists of ordinary matter, which includes all the stars, planets, and even living beings like you and me. So, what lurks in the shadows of our universe? Approximately 27% is composed of dark matter, a mysterious substance that doesn't emit, absorb, or reflect light. This means our telescopes can't detect it directly, but we know it's there due to its gravitational influence on galactic movements. Now brace yourself for the real enigma. The remaining 68% is attributed to dark energy, a force that is accelerating the expansion of the universe. Scientists are still unraveling the secrets of dark energy, with some proposing it acts like a form of anti-gravity. As they dive deeper into this perplexing phenomenon, it remains one of the greatest challenges in modern astrophysics. So the next time you gaze up at the night sky, keep in mind that the stars are just a tiny glimpse into an ocean of mystery that envelops us. Why does Hamburg have more bridges than Venice? You might be surprised to learn that Hamburg, Germany, boasts over 2,500 bridges, far outnumbering the famous canals of Venice. This fascinating fact comes from Hamburg's significant network of canals and rivers. The city is crisscrossed by waterways that have historically shaped its growth and economy. The Elbe River and its tributaries flow through the metropolis, creating a perfect environment for trade and transportation. Many of these bridges are not just practical. They are beautiful architectural feats, showcasing the city's unique design style. From the elegant stone arches to modern constructions, each bridge tells a story of Hamburg's rich maritime history. Moreover, with canals stretching over 400 kilometers, the city's infrastructure is a vital part of everyday life for locals and visitors alike. So the next time you think of cities with many bridges, remember that Hamburg steals the spotlight from Venice in a big way. Isn't it incredible how geography shapes history and culture? Scientists recently discovered that what drives American vigilance in community safety? In the United States, quickly reporting suspicious activities is not just common, it's seen as an essential civic duty. Unlike in Belarus or Russia, where similar actions might be termed informing, Americans embrace this vigilance as a community responsibility. When residents notice an unfamiliar figure loitering or hear unusual noises late at night, their instinct is to alert the authorities. This proactive behavior is deeply rooted in the belief that being watchful not only prevents crime, but also fosters a secure environment for everyone. Many Americans feel a sense of duty to protect their neighborhoods, acting swiftly without waiting for prompts or encouragement. This mindset creates a stronger bond among community members, promoting a culture where safety is everyone's concern. Such vigilance is viewed not as nosiness, but as a heroic duty that enhances public order and community well-being. This cultural perspective raises an intriguing question. How does this mindset compare to safety approaches in your own country? Have you ever wondered why ever seen lightning create glass formations? Lightning is not just a fearsome spectacle. It has the power to transform our planet in remarkable ways. When thunderstorms brew in the sky, they unleash bolts that reach astonishing temperatures of up to 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit, making them 5 times hotter than the sun's surface. This intense heat can ignite anything combustible, but its true artistry reveals itself when it strikes sandy terrain. The fierce energy from a lightning bolt causes grains of sand to melt and fuse together, creating a striking structure known as fulgurite. These natural glass tubes can vary in size and shape, often resembling intricate sculptures that capture a fleeting moment of cosmic energy. Fulgurites serve not only as beautiful reminders of a lightning strike, but also as fascinating subjects for scientists eager to explore the mysteries of our atmosphere and geology. Next time you find yourself under a stormy sky, remember that loud thunder isn't just noise. It could herald the creation of something beautiful beneath your feet. Discover the amazing adaptability of the Japanese macaque. This remarkable animal thrives in the diverse climates of Japan, showcasing nature's incredible ability to adapt. The macaque, a unique creature with thick, warm fur, comfortably survives the icy winters that blanket the country. Its fur isn't just a stylish coat, it serves a vital purpose, insulating the macaque against freezing temperatures that would challenge many other animals. Interestingly, this adaptability doesn't end with winter. The macaque can also be found in various environments, from mountainous regions to more moderate climates, proving its versatility. This means you'll find it everywhere, whether in snow-covered woods or temperate forests. By adjusting its diet and behavior, the macaque not only endures harsh conditions, but flourishes. How does this fascinating creature continue to inspire biologists and animal lovers alike? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Rolls-Royces thrive in Hong Kong. It might astonish you to discover that this vibrant city boasts the highest number of Rolls-Royce cars per capita in the entire world. Known for its iconic skyline and fast-paced lifestyle, Hong Kong attracts luxury vehicle enthusiasts like a magnet. The reasons behind this phenomenon are every bit as captivating as the cars themselves. First and foremost, the city serves as a financial powerhouse, home to numerous affluent individuals who proudly exhibit their success through opulent vehicles. Moreover, the unique tax structure plays a significant role. While luxury cars usually face steep tariffs, the wealthy residents find creative ways to indulge in high-end brands such as Rolls-Royce. Adding to the appeal, the compact urban landscape facilitates easier ownership and maintenance of fleets of luxury vehicles. Witnessing these polished cars gliding through the city streets symbolizes a chic blend of wealth and sophistication. For many, owning a Rolls-Royce transcends mere transportation. It's a powerful statement of individuality and lifestyle. So the next time one passes by, remember it's more than just a car. It's a reflection of the rich tapestry that is Hong Kong. Why exactly does Yorktown hold such historical significance? The Siege of Yorktown in 1781 stands as a pivotal moment in the American Revolutionary War, reshaping the destiny of a nation. American and French forces joined forces to confront the British troops, commanded by General Cornwallis, who underestimated their tactical genius. The siege began in September and witnessed weeks of intense military strategies. As British soldiers believed they were secure, the Americans launched a series of cleverly orchestrated assaults, gradually tightening their grip around Cornwallis's position. By mid-October, the British were low on supplies and reinforcements, trapped in a precarious situation. On October 17th, Cornwallis chose to surrender, marking not just a significant loss for the British, but a profound triumph for the nascent American independence movement. This victory invigorated both American and French morale and signaled to other nations around the globe that the American cause was legitimate and worthy of assistance. Consequently, the Siege of Yorktown set the stage for negotiations that ultimately granted the colonies their independence, illustrating how one decisive event can alter the trajectory of history forever. What's the deal with octopus eggs? Octopuses are fascinating creatures, and one of their most interesting traits is that they are oviparous, which means they lay eggs. This is quite different from humans, who give birth to fully developed young. Imagine an octopus mama laying thousands of tiny eggs in a safe spot, often deep in the ocean. After laying, she watches over them diligently, sometimes for months, until they hatch into tiny, adorable baby octopuses. This process highlights the incredible diversity in how different species reproduce. For instance, some snakes, like rattlesnakes, are oviviparous. This means they carry their eggs inside their bodies, and the eggs hatch just before the babies are born. It's a mix of laying eggs and live birth. Each method has its own benefits. For octopuses, laying eggs allows them to provide safety until the young are ready to face the world. Nature has so many fascinating ways for life to continue on, and understanding these differences helps us appreciate the variety of survival strategies out there. Why exactly does engagement matter for online content? Encouraging viewers to subscribe and turn on notifications is crucial for building a loyal audience. When creators invite their fans to share their favorite facts in the comments, it fosters a sense of community and keeps the conversation going. This not only makes viewers feel valued and heard, but it also boosts the visibility of the content. The more likes, comments, and shares a video or post gets, the more likely it is to be recommended by algorithms, reaching an even wider audience. This interaction transforms viewers from passive watchers into active participants, enhancing their overall experience and connection with the content. Engaged audiences are more likely to return for future videos, creating a cycle of growth that benefits both the creator and the viewers. So how can we make engagement more rewarding and fun for everyone? Believe it or not, the Ice Hotel is real. This stunning hotel, found in Jukkasjärvi, Sweden, is the world's first and only hotel made entirely from ice and snow. Each winter, artists and builders work together to reconstruct the hotel using ice sourced from the nearby Torn River. This process not only creates a breathtaking architectural masterpiece, but also ensures that every visit offers something new and unique. The hotel features intricate ice sculptures, beautifully designed rooms, and even ice bars. With temperatures inside hovering around a chilly 5 degrees Celsius, guests are provided with thermal sleeping bags and cozy accommodations to keep warm. The Ice Hotel also hosts various activities like ice sculpting and dog sledding, making it a magical winter wonderland. Imagine sipping a drink from an ice glass while surrounded by stunning ice art. Are you ready for an unforgettable adventure? Here's a wild fact about children's rights in America. Children in the United States have a remarkable right to care for themselves, illustrating a strong cultural belief in independence and self-care. This idea is rooted in the concept that kids should learn to make decisions and handle responsibilities from a young age. By encouraging self-sufficiency, society helps children gain the skills they need to thrive. Think about it. When children are taught how to care for themselves, like preparing simple meals, managing their time, and resolving conflicts, they build confidence and resilience. It's not just about being independent, it's also about preparing them for adulthood. This approach aligns with broader societal values that celebrate individual freedom and responsibility, raising important questions about how we nurture future generations. How can we further support children's growth as confident, capable individuals? Surprising origins of fortune cookies will amaze you. Most people think fortune cookies are a traditional Chinese treat, but here's the twist. They were actually invented in the United States. The crispy, sweet cookie that reveals a little fortune inside has a fascinating history. In the early 20th century, Japanese immigrants started making similar cookies in California, and over time, the idea morphed into what we now recognize as the fortune cookie. Interestingly, these delightful treats were later taken to China, where they were introduced to cater to tourists seeking a taste of American culture. Today, fortune cookies have become a staple in Chinese restaurants around the world, often enjoyed as a fun end to a meal. However, the fortunes inside can range from inspiring quotes to humorous predictions, sparking curiosity among diners. So the next time you crack open a fortune cookie, remember its unique journey and how something so closely associated with Chinese dining actually started its journey in the US. What other surprises are hidden in our favorite foods? You might be shocked to learn that curious about Brunei's unique monarchy. In the tiny nation of Brunei, located on the picturesque island of Borneo, a striking example of absolute monarchy emerges. This system places Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah in control of nearly all aspects of governance, allowing him to make decisions ranging from laws to economic policies without the checks present in many modern governments. Remarkably, Brunei is among only 2 countries in Asia that adhere to this traditional form of rule, standing out in an increasingly democratic world. One of the most fascinating features of this monarchy is the Sultan's immense wealth, which is estimated at a staggering $20 billion. This fortune is largely derived from Brunei's abundant oil and gas reserves, solidifying his status as one of the richest individuals on the planet. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah's opulent lifestyle reflects his financial power, as he intertwines classic grandeur with contemporary living. This unique blend of authority and affluence not only shapes Brunei's national identity, but also raises intriguing questions about the balance of power, wealth, and governance in our evolving global landscape. Is it really true that Lucky Diamond Rich is the tattoo king? Lucky Diamond Rich, hailing from New Zealand, proudly holds the title of the most tattooed person on the planet. His remarkable journey began with a simple passion for body art, But it evolved into an extraordinary transformation where nearly every inch of his body showcases vibrant tattoos. Incredibly, his tattoos amount to more than 200% of his skin, which is possible because he often layers new designs over existing ones, creating a mesmerizing tapestry of ink. Each tattoo tells a unique story, reflecting his personal experiences, interests, and the culture around him. Beyond aesthetics, Lucky's body art serves as a powerful form of self-expression, with symbols and colors that hold deep significance in his life. As a performer, he mesmerizes audiences by bringing his art to life on stage, proving that tattoos are not just images, but declarations of identity and creativity. Lucky Diamond Rich exemplifies how body art can be used to connect with others and celebrate individuality. Isn't it fascinating to see how tattoos can evolve into an art form that communicates so much more than skin deep? Could logging really be the world's most dangerous job? It's hard to imagine a workplace where every day could be a fight for safety, yet that's the reality for loggers. With chainsaws buzzing and heavy machinery rumbling, they navigate towering trees and rugged terrain, often in remote locations where help is hours away. The dangers are everywhere. A sudden shift of a tree can send it crashing down unexpectedly, and using powerful equipment means every move requires utmost precision. Add in unpredictable weather, ranging from pouring rain to scorching heat, and you've got a scenario that's as tough as it gets. Loggers face the looming threat of injuries from falling branches, slippery ground, or accidents with machinery, making this profession one of the riskiest in the world. According to reports, the fatality rate for loggers is astonishingly high when compared to other professions. Despite these dangers, many loggers find pride in their work, contributing to vital industries like construction and paper products, proving that sometimes the most rewarding jobs come with the biggest risks. What's the secret to a termite queen's long life? Termite queens are remarkable when it comes to longevity, living anywhere from 25 to 50 years under ideal conditions. Imagine being able to lay up to 30,000 eggs every single day throughout your lifetime. That's not just incredible, it's essential for the survival of the colony. These queens have a unique set of biological traits that allow them to thrive and reproduce at such staggering rates. While most insects have shorter lifespans, termite queens challenge that norm, making them a fascinating subject for researchers curious about aging and reproduction. Their extended life helps to ensure that the colony grows and flourishes, as they are the backbone of their community. If you think about it, the entire structure of a termite colony depends heavily on the health and productivity of just one individual. Scientists are studying these super long-living queens to unlock secrets of longevity that might one day provide insights into human aging. So the next time you spot a termite mound, remember there's a queen inside who could teach us a thing or two about living long and ruling well. Here's what actually happens when redheads unite. Each year, Tilburg in the Netherlands transforms into a vibrant celebration of red hair during the extraordinary event known as Redhead Days. Over 20,000 natural redheads from more than 80 countries descend upon the city, turning it into a mesmerizing sea of copper, auburn, and strawberry blonde. Originally conceived as a photography project, this festival has blossomed into an epic gathering that champions genetic rarity and fosters a sense of identity and pride among its participants. Activities abound, including parades, group portraits, storytelling sessions, art workshops, and live music, each showcasing the uniqueness of red-haired people. Beyond the festivities, attendees share invaluable tips on hair care, sun protection, and combating stereotypes often associated with their striking hair color. Redheads, who comprise less than 2% of the global population, find a genuine sense of belonging here, reinforcing the notion that diversity should be celebrated with joy and pride. In a world where differences can lead to division, the Redhead Days Festival stands as a heartwarming reminder that connection and community can flourish in the most delightful ways. Hard to believe, but Napster changed music forever. In 1999, Napster burst onto the scene and transformed the way we listen to and share music, quickly attracting a staggering 26.4 million users. This peer-to-peer file-sharing application allowed people to easily swap songs online, fundamentally shifting the music industry's landscape. Before Napster, buying music meant heading to the store for CDs or cassette tapes. But suddenly, with just a few clicks, users could download tracks for free, leading to a revolution in music access. Artists and record labels were taken by surprise as traditional distribution methods were turned upside down. New artists found a platform to showcase their work, while listeners could explore genres and tracks they might never have encountered before. However, this new way of sharing music also sparked heated debates about copyright and royalties, challenging the very foundation of how music was monetized. Despite its shutdown in 2001, the legacy of Napster lives on. It paved the way for streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music, which changed our relationship with music once more. So next time you hit play on a playlist, remember the wild ride that started with Napster. Beauty secrets of ancient Rome were deadly. In ancient Rome, people were obsessed with looking their best, and one of the most popular beauty hacks was using white lead-based ointments. These ointments promised to cure various skin issues like acne and scars, while giving users a desirable pale complexion. However, what many didn't realize was the dark truth behind this beauty ideal. The main ingredient was lead, a highly toxic metal. Over time, applying these ointments led to serious health problems, including lead poisoning. The pursuit of beauty came at a terrible cost, highlighting how far individuals went to meet beauty standards, even placing their health at risk. This fascinating yet alarming chapter in history reminds us that beauty trends can often hide dangerous consequences. Could the quest for perfection still pose similar risks today? Did you hear about SpaceX's Starship rocket mishap? This high-tech marvel made headlines recently by successfully landing after an intense journey. However, the excitement was short-lived as it exploded shortly after touchdown due to a leak. The Starship, designed to carry humans to the Moon and Mars, aimed to showcase its capabilities with this test flight. Engineers celebrated the successful landing, marking a significant milestone in reusable rocket technology. Unfortunately, just moments later, a leak caused the rocket to experience a catastrophic failure, creating a spectacular explosion. SpaceX has always considered safety and learning from failures as critical components of its mission. The company is now analyzing data from this test to improve future designs and prevent similar incidents. Despite the setback, this event serves as a reminder of the complexities of space exploration and engineering. Each launch, whether a success or a failure, teaches valuable lessons that help pave the way to even more ambitious goals. So what's next for SpaceX in its quest to conquer the cosmos? Ever thought about why birds are drawn to Lake Natron? This Tanzanian lake is famous for its striking yet deadly properties. With its exceptionally high alkalinity and scorching temperatures, Lake Natron creates an environment where few creatures can survive. The lake's surface gleams with brilliant colors, often misleading unsuspecting birds flying above. These birds, mistaking the surface for safe water, sometimes crash down into the lake, facing a grim destiny. Upon contact with the highly alkaline water, they quickly become desiccated, transforming into eerie stone-like figures. Many of these unfortunate creatures are found along the shore, resembling statues that appear frozen in time. This bizarre phenomenon has captivated both scientists and photographers, highlighting the harsh but mesmerizing landscape of Lake Natron. The area teaches us important lessons about the perils of nature and the resilience required to navigate extreme ecosystems. So next time you hear about this enchanting yet treacherous lake, will you remember its deadly secret? Is it really true that Adams's son became president? Yes, it is. John Quincy Adams made history as the first son of a sitting president to ascend to the presidency himself. He served from 1825 to 1829, following in the footsteps of his father, John Adams, who was the second president of the United States. This unique father-son duo occupies a special place in American history, showcasing the legacy of political families in the United States. During his presidency, John Quincy Adams focused on promoting education, infrastructure, and scientific development, although he faced considerable opposition from political rivals. His time in office wasn't fully smooth, but his commitment to long-term national progress remained strong. After his presidency, He continued to serve his country as a member of the House of Representatives, defending the right to free speech and fighting against slavery. The connection between father and son in the political realm illustrates how the Adams family left an indelible mark on the early years of America. Isn't it fascinating how family legacies shape our history? You won't believe this about Yellowstone's hidden dangers? If the Yellowstone supervolcano erupted with its full might, scientists warn of a drastic global temperature drop by as much as 10 degrees Fahrenheit. This significant cooling would last for nearly a decade, leading to severe impacts on ecosystems and human life. Imagine a summer barbecue turning into a winter chill. Such sudden temperature changes would create a ripple effect across agriculture. Crops would struggle to thrive in colder conditions, resulting in widespread food insecurity. As food supplies dwindle, prices would skyrocket and governments could face unprecedented pressure as citizens panic over dwindling resources. The situation could deteriorate further, potentially resulting in conflicts over essentials like water and arable land. This chain reaction might even escalate into civil unrest, as communities fight for survival amid the harsh new reality. It's a striking reminder that a volcanic eruption in Yellowstone, famed for its breathtaking vistas, could dramatically affect life around the globe. How can we brace ourselves against such drastic changes? Here's what actually happens when you won't believe what's beneath Europa's icy surface: Jupiter's moon. Europa is a captivating realm that intrigues scientists and dreamers alike. Beneath its thick ice crust lies an expansive ocean, potentially containing more than twice the amount of water found on Earth. This hidden sea remains warm due to the gravitational forces exerted by Jupiter, creating a dynamic and potentially habitable environment. The ocean is not only salty and rich in nutrients, but it also raises exciting possibilities for the existence of life beyond our planet. NASA's upcoming Europa Clipper mission aims to delve into these mysteries by studying Europa's icy exterior and analyzing the geysers that eject water vapor into space. These plumes might provide essential insights into the ocean lurking beneath. If microbial life is present in Europa's depths, it could reshape our understanding of life in the universe in its many forms. Imagine robotic explorers traversing this alien waterway, revealing biological secrets that have remained hidden for eons. Europa is a lot more than just an ice-covered satellite. It could hold the key to understanding life's potential across the cosmos. You might be amazed by Samoa's fiery tradition. The fire staff ceremony, rich in culture and dazzling to witness, hails from the beautiful islands of Samoa. This exciting performance combines acrobatics, rhythm, and skill as participants twirl and spin a flaming staff, showcasing their incredible talent and bravery. The history of this spectacular event stretches back to ancient times, where it was not just a form of entertainment, but also a way to tell stories and honor the gods. Dancers often wear traditional garments, and the flickering flames add a mesmerizing glow as they throw the staff high into the air and catch it with precision. With each turn and leap, performers dazzle audiences and create an electric atmosphere, often accompanied by powerful drumming and chanting. Whether during festivals, celebrations, or even casual gatherings, the fire staff ceremony is a vibrant expression of Samoan culture that has captivated people worldwide. It serves as a reminder of the island's rich heritage, where the past and present clash in a beautiful dance of fire and skill. Is it really true that Victorians loved electric gadgets? During the Victorian era, a sense of wonder surrounded the emerging field of electricity. People were captivated by electric devices, which promised innovation and progress. However, many of these gadgets came without proper safety measures or timers, leading to some rather bizarre behaviors in electrical experiments. For instance, amateur inventors and curious citizens would often conduct risky trials at home, sometimes resulting in shocking mishaps. This era sparked a significant shift in how society viewed electricity, moving from mere curiosity to serious exploration. Instead of being just a theoretical concept, electricity began to be seen as a tool for everyday life. This fascination encouraged inventors to tinker and create, laying the groundwork for the safe electrical systems we rely on today. Although safety standards were lacking, The excitement of discovery drove many to explore the endless possibilities electricity offered. What amazing inventions do you think could come from today's fascination with technology? Here's a wild fact about Irasu Volcano's lake. Nestled in the heart of Costa Rica, Irasu Volcano boasts more than just breathtaking views. It's home to a stunning green lake that captures the imagination. This isn't your average serene water body, though. The lake is vibrant green due to its unique chemical composition, primarily high acidity from the volcanic activity in the region. Imagine standing at the crater's rim, feeling a cool breeze while gazing at that bright green water. The acidity results from sulfuric and other acidic minerals leaching into the lake, making it inhospitable for most life forms you'd expect to find in a typical lake. Yet this striking contrast between the lush greenery surrounding the volcano and the vibrant, alien lake creates an otherworldly charm that attracts adventurers and nature lovers alike. The Irasu volcano isn't just a geological wonder, it's a reminder of nature's power and unpredictability, showcasing how something that appears beautiful can be born from such fierce processes beneath our feet. Visiting this crater offers a glimpse into the fiery forces that shape our planet. Did you know horses can see two things at once? This incredible ability comes from their unique eyes and flexible ears. Horses have large eyes positioned on the sides of their heads, giving them a broad field of vision. This means they can spot potential dangers without turning their heads. Their ears are like radar antennas, moving independently to help them focus on sounds from different directions. For example, while grazing peacefully, a horse can keep one ear trained on the tasty grass and the other listening for possible threats in the surrounding environment. This remarkable dual focus helps horses survive in the wild, as they can remain alert while still enjoying their meal. So next time you see a horse, take a moment to appreciate its extraordinary senses. How many other animals can do that? Here's what actually happens when we mimic emotions. It turns out that humans have a natural tendency to imitate the feelings and actions of people nearby. This phenomenon, known as emotional contagion, occurs without us even realizing it. For instance, when you're with a friend who's laughing, you might find yourself laughing too, even if you didn't initially feel like it. This unconscious mimicry shows how interconnected we are. Our emotions can ripple out and influence others. Research indicates that this behavior helps strengthen social bonds and enhance empathy. However, it also suggests that our thoughts might not be as unique as we think. Our feelings and reactions can be heavily shaped by the moods of those around us. So the next time you find yourself smiling at a funny story or feeling down at a friend's sadness, remember that it's all part of being human. Isn't that fascinating? You might be shocked to learn that enzymes are essential. These remarkable proteins act as catalysts, speeding up chemical reactions that are vital for life itself. Imagine trying to bake a cake without the right ingredients. It simply wouldn't work. Similarly, enzymes help organisms perform crucial biochemical processes, like breaking down food and building DNA. Each enzyme is specific to a particular reaction, much like a key fits only one lock. Without them, our bodies would struggle to function properly, leading to serious health issues. Enzymes are involved in everything from digestion to energy production, enabling us to grow and heal. They work by lowering the energy needed for reactions to occur, which means our cells can work efficiently all day long. So the next time you eat, remember that enzymes are the unsung heroes behind the scenes, making sure everything runs smoothly in your body. Did you know the empress cicada is a giant? This remarkable insect stands out as the largest known cicada species, reaching about 3 inches in body length. Its impressive wingspan can stretch up to 8 inches, which makes it a real giant compared to most of its cousins, usually measuring only 1 to 2 inches long. Imagine hearing a loud buzz coming from nearly 8 inches of wings fluttering in the trees. Empress cicadas thrive in warm climates and can often be found in wooded areas, creating a loud symphony during the summer months. They may look quite intimidating due to their size, but like other cicadas, they are harmless to humans. Interestingly, the empress cicada goes through a fascinating life cycle, starting as an egg, then transforming into a nymph underground, and finally emerging to live above ground for only a few weeks. During this short time, they sing to attract mates and lay eggs for the next generation. Isn't it amazing how such a sizable insect plays a big role in its ecosystem? Did you know that your big toe has a fancy name? It's called the hallux, and it sounds like something straight out of a fantasy tale. The hallux plays a critical role in our balance and movement, helping us walk and run with ease. However, not everyone's big toe stays perfectly shaped. Sometimes, due to genetics or ill-fitting shoes, the hallux can develop a bunion, which is medically known as hallux valgus. This condition causes the big toe to point inward, creating a noticeable bump on the outside of the foot. Bunions can be more than just a cosmetic issue. They may lead to pain and discomfort, especially when walking or standing for long periods. Luckily, there are various treatment options, such as orthotics or surgery, to help alleviate the problem. So the next time you look at your feet, remember their unique anatomy and the stories they tell. Believe it or not, activated charcoal can stain. A popular trend in the beauty and wellness world, activated charcoal promises to detoxify and purify your skin and teeth. Many people have jumped on the bandwagon, eager to try out products that boast this powerful ingredient. However, users quickly discovered that the benefits come with some surprising drawbacks. As they brushed their teeth or used facial masks, they were alarmed to see their sinks and teeth turning a striking shade of black. This unexpected effect led to panic during what should have been a refreshing cleansing routine. The staining occurs because activated charcoal is porous and can cling to surfaces, making it essential to use these products carefully and to follow up with a thorough rinse. While activated charcoal can be effective for certain purposes, it's crucial to understand its quirks to make the most of your beauty routine without any unwelcome surprises. Here's a wild fact about anglerfish mating. In some anglerfish species, the male takes a truly bizarre approach to romance. Once he finds a female, he latches onto her body with his teeth and literally never separates again. This isn't just a quirky behavior. It serves a vital purpose for survival. The male anglerfish completely relies on the female for nourishment as he becomes increasingly dependent on her. Over time, he transforms into a kind of living sperm factory, producing sperm that can fertilize the eggs of his mate. This unusual partnership ensures that the female can reproduce more efficiently, as she has a constant supply of sperm whenever she needs it. In the deep, dark ocean where these fish live, finding a mate is a rare chance, so this extreme method maximizes their chances of passing on their genes. Isn't nature fascinating in its creativity? This unique adaptation highlights the incredible ways species have evolved to thrive in their environments. Did you know asthma affects Olympians too? Many may think that elite athletes are immune to health issues, but asthma, often called asthma, is the most common chronic illness among Olympians. This respiratory condition affects their ability to breathe freely, making it challenging for them to perform at their peak. It occurs when airways become inflamed and narrow, often leading to coughing, wheezing, or shortness of breath during intense physical activities. With training and effective management, many athletes learn how to control their symptoms, allowing them to compete at the highest levels. Famous Olympians like swimmer Michael Phelps and tennis star Venus Williams have publicly shared their journeys living with asthma, inspiring others with similar challenges. Their experiences prove that having asthma doesn't mean you can't reach your dreams. Understanding this common illness is crucial in supporting both athletes and those who face similar struggles daily. Here's a wild fact about Title IX in sports. This groundbreaking legislation, enacted in the 1970s, mandated equal opportunities for girls and women in education and athletics, leading to a seismic shift in how sports are viewed and played. Before Title IX, female athletes faced numerous obstacles, from limited funding to fewer competition opportunities. Many schools didn't even have women's teams. However, Title changed all that, ensuring that schools receiving federal funding had to provide equal athletic opportunities to both genders. As a result, female participation in sports skyrocketed, leading to increased representation in everything from high school sports to the Olympics. This law not only opened doors for girls to play sports, but also played a crucial role in promoting gender equality in society. Today, thanks to Title IX, we see female athletes excelling and inspiring future generations. Could you imagine a world without these trailblazers? Unraveling the mystery of the Mona Lisa. Did you know that the iconic painting is not owned by Leonardo da Vinci's family? Instead, the masterpiece belongs to the French government and is displayed in the Louvre Museum. This painting has captivated audiences for centuries, but its allure goes beyond just its artistic brilliance. During da Vinci's time in the Renaissance, people, particularly women, lived with a constant fear of death due to plagues and wars. This anxiety influenced their perspectives and the way they approached art and life itself. The Mona Lisa, with her enigmatic smile, seems to embody this tension between beauty and mortality. Many viewers often speculate about her true identity and what secrets she holds. The combination of da Vinci's skill and the historical context creates an air of mystery that continues to intrigue art lovers and historians alike. Why does this painting resonate so deeply even today? And what can it teach us about the fears and desires of the past? Did you know 7 breaks the math rules? The number 7 stands out in the world of mathematics as it is the only single-digit number that plays by its own rules when it comes to multiplication. While other numbers create predictable patterns when multiplied, 7 seems to dance to a different beat, making its times table a tricky challenge for many. For example, when you multiply by numbers like 2 or 3, you expect smooth, flowing results, like getting 6 from 2 times 3. But with 7, things get dicey. 7 times 2 is 14, and 7 times 3 is 21, suddenly adding a layer of complexity. This peculiarity makes it a favorite among math enthusiasts who enjoy unraveling its mysteries. It also sparks curiosity in learners who find themselves grappling with those tricky 7 times table facts. Why does 7 behave differently? Its uniqueness keeps mathematicians and students engaged in discovering more about this fascinating number. Dare to cross the world's most dangerous bridge? The Hussaini Suspension Bridge in Pakistan stands at a jaw-dropping height of 8,130 feet, attracting thrill-seekers and curious adventurers alike. This breathtaking bridge spans over Lake Bharat, but don't let the stunning views fool you. With its precarious planks and narrow ropes, crossing this bridge is not for the faint of heart. Many planks are missing, leaving gaps that challenge even the bravest souls who dare to tread upon them. As you take each step, the swaying and shaking of the bridge can feel like a wild roller coaster ride. Local villagers have grown accustomed to this risky crossing, but for many tourists, it's a test of courage. The beautiful yet terrifying experience showcases nature's magnificence, but ensures you think twice about each step. Would you take the risk for the adventure of a lifetime? Why exactly does hysterical strength happen? This amazing phenomenon occurs when people tap into extraordinary physical abilities during emergencies. When a stressful situation arises, like a loved one being trapped under a car, the body releases adrenaline into the bloodstream. This surge of adrenaline temporarily allows the brain to override its usual limitations on muscle use. As a result, some individuals have been known to lift vehicles or perform feats that seem impossible under normal circumstances. Although these moments of incredible strength are rare, they show us that humans can access a hidden reservoir of power, particularly when facing life or death situations. Researchers are fascinated by hysterical strength because it raises questions about our potential capabilities. Could there be even more untapped strength within us, waiting to be unleashed in emergencies? It's a striking reminder that our bodies can go beyond what we think is possible. Let's uncover the truth about knightly gauntlets. Medieval knights wore gauntlets not just for protection in battle, but also for a dramatic flair that history enthusiasts find quite fascinating. When a knight wanted to challenge an opponent, he would throw his gauntlet at their feet, signaling a duel. This act wasn't merely practical. It added a theatrical element to combat that resembled how people challenge one another today. Imagine a knight clad in shiny armor, tossing down his gauntlet as a sign of defiance. This gesture symbolized honor and bravery, allowing knights to uphold their reputation and assert their resolve. The duel that followed was not just a fight, but a showcase of skill and courage, captivating spectators who gathered to watch. This striking practice highlights how even battles in the medieval era had their own bursts of drama, making them memorable and alive in the stories we share today. What if I told you crabs can regrow their claws? These fascinating creatures have an amazing ability to regenerate lost limbs, including claws and legs, making them true champions of recovery. When crabs get into battles or accidents, they might lose a claw, but don't worry. Nature has equipped them with the remarkable skill to regrow it. In fact, a crab can regenerate its lost limb to about 95% of its original size. This process is driven by the crab's unique biology, which includes special stem cells that help rebuild tissues and muscles. The new claw might take time to grow, and it can differ in color or size, but it usually returns very close to its original function. This impressive regeneration not only helps them survive in the wild, but also plays a crucial role in maintaining their health and ability to hunt for food. Isn't nature fascinating? Guess what really drives your sleep patterns? Melatonin, often called the sleep hormone, plays a crucial role in regulating our body's circadian rhythms, which essentially determine when we feel awake and when we feel sleepy. This hormone is naturally produced by the pineal gland in our brain, especially as it gets dark outside. When melatonin levels rise, we tend to feel drowsy and ready for sleep, which is why many people find it harder to stay awake in the evenings. On the flip side, when levels drop in the morning light, we wake up and feel alert. It's fascinating how this tiny hormone can shape our daily lives. Lack of adequate sleep can severely influence our behavioral health, affecting mood, stress levels, and even cognitive function. So next time you struggle to get enough shut-eye, remember that melatonin might be the key to your sleep cycle. How can you get better sleep tonight? Guess what really drives modern medicine's roots? Long before the advent of modern painkillers, people discovered that chewing willow bark could offer relief from pain. This simple remedy is very effective because the bark contains salicylic acid, a key ingredient that forms the basis of aspirin, one of the most commonly used medications today. Ancient Egyptians and renowned Greek physician Hippocrates documented the medicinal properties of willow bark, demonstrating that our ancestors understood the power of nature in healing. Even though technology has advanced and we have developed numerous medications, the wisdom of using natural remedies showcases the enduring value of ancient practices. By looking at the history of medicine, we can appreciate how such traditions laid the groundwork for modern pharmaceuticals. So next time you reach for that bottle of aspirin, remember that you're embracing a remedy that stretches back thousands of years, connecting us to the knowledge and experiences of those who came before us. How fascinating is that? Did you know about SNH's fascinating green tokens? In the 19th century, a company named SNH introduced these innovative green tokens, which revolutionized shopping. Customers could collect these tokens with their purchases and later exchange them for exciting rewards. This clever marketing strategy was one of the first customer loyalty programs designed to keep people coming back to the store for more. People loved the idea of earning something extra just for shopping, which fostered a sense of community and appreciation between customers and businesses. As shoppers collected tokens, they not only felt a thrill of earning rewards, but also became more loyal to the brands that offered them. This simple yet effective concept laid the groundwork for the various loyalty programs we see today, from points cards to mobile apps that reward frequent shoppers. Can you imagine how shopping habits shifted with the introduction of these tokens? Explore the strength of Clapeyron and Hargebra cultures. These vibrant communities are noted for their unique ability to thrive in harmony with nature. The people of Clapeyron and Hargebra have mastered the art of utilizing their environment, which includes dense forests and flowing rivers, to sustain their daily lives and rich cultural practices. They rely on these natural resources not only for food and shelter, but also for traditional crafts and spiritual rituals, showcasing a deep respect for their surroundings. By practicing sustainable methods, they ensure that generations to come can enjoy the same benefits from their rich environment. This powerful relationship between the communities and nature illustrates their resilience and adaptability. As they combine ancient practices with modern techniques, they continue to celebrate their heritage while facing the challenges of today's world. How do these cultures inspire us to value and protect our own natural environments? Are robots really as smart as we think? Robots can seem incredibly intelligent, but they operate quite differently from us humans. Instead of using thoughts and feelings like we do, Robots process information through algorithms, sensors, and programming. Think of algorithms as a set of precise instructions or recipes that guide a robot's actions. Sensors act like the robot's eyes and ears, enabling it to perceive its environment, detecting obstacles, measuring distances, or picking up on sounds. While these machines can perform specific tasks with remarkable speed and accuracy, their understanding is fundamentally different from human reasoning. They don't reason, think creatively, or feel emotions. Robots follow programmed paths and reactions, which means they're excellent at repetitive jobs or heavy lifting, but they won't have that spark of intuition that makes us human. So the next time you see a robot in action, remember it's following a smartly designed script, not thinking on its feet. Most people don't know this, but Arctic explorers vanished. In 1845, Sir John Franklin led an ambitious expedition to discover the elusive Northwest Passage, a vital sea route through the Arctic. Franklin's expedition included 2 ships and a crew of 129 men, but instead of finding a shortcut, they disappeared without a trace. For over 150 years, the fate of these brave explorers was shrouded in mystery. When remnants of the expedition were finally discovered in the 2010s, researchers uncovered that the crew had faced dire challenges. Records suggested that starvation, lead poisoning from their canned food, and extreme hypothermia may have claimed their lives. Despite the grim discoveries, the precise details of what happened aboard those ships still puzzle historians and scientists today. Why did their journey end in tragedy, and what can we learn from their heart-wrenching story? Did you know Abbey Road is a Beatles fan haven? This famous London street is not just an ordinary location. It's a pilgrimage site for fans of the legendary band, the Beatles. The iconic image of the band crossing the zebra crossing in front of Abbey Road Studios became the cover of their self-titled album in 1969, now affectionately known as the White Album. Every day, eager fans from around the globe flock to recreate that memorable photo, often leading to busy moments at the crosswalk. Visitors take the opportunity to snap pictures and honor the band's tremendous impact on music history. Abbey Road Studios, where the Beatles recorded many of their greatest hits, adds to the magical atmosphere. In fact, this area has become a cultural landmark, symbolizing creativity and musical innovation. If you're ever in London, a visit to Abbey Road isn't just about the photo op, it's about stepping into a piece of music history. Why is this crossing so deeply cherished by fans around the world? Did you know that deer are overrunning Japan? Over the past few years, various regions in Japan have experienced a surge in deer populations, leading to concerns about the environmental and agricultural impacts. With these roaming deer munching through crops and invading city landscapes, the Japanese government has taken a bold step by forming the National Wolf Association. Their mission? To reintroduce wolves to the ecosystem. Wolves are natural predators of deer, which means they can help balance the population sustainably. This exciting initiative stands as a unique blend of environmental restoration and wildlife management. Imagine seeing wolves roaming through the forests of Japan again, all while helping to keep the deer in check. As people and wildlife continue to coexist, the reintroduction of wolves could lead to healthier forests and ecosystems. Can this bold plan solve Japan's deer dilemma? Ever thought about why beauty patches held secrets? In the 18th century, women often adorned their faces with small velvet or silk patches, but these were more than just fashion statements. They were a form of secret communication. The way a woman placed her patch could reveal her relationship status or even signal flirtation with a potential suitor. For instance, a patch on the right cheek might suggest she was open to romance, while one on the left could mean she was already taken. This clever use of fashion transforms social interactions and dating rituals, making each encounter a game of visual cues and hidden meanings. Imagine going on a date and having to read someone's face for clues about their feelings. These charming traditions remind us that communication has always been complex and creative, evolving alongside society. Isn't it fascinating how style can speak volumes about personal connections? Did you know dragonflies can zoom at 60 miles per hour? These incredible insects are not just pretty to look at, They're also among the fastest flyers in the insect world. With their long, slender bodies and agile wings, dragonflies can reach impressive speeds that help them catch their prey. Flying at such high velocities allows them to hunt down smaller insects like mosquitoes and flies with amazing precision. In addition to their speed, dragonflies can also hover in place, fly backward, and even change direction mid-air, making them superb aerial acrobats. While many creatures rely on speed as their primary means of escaping predators, dragonflies are highly skilled in both catching food and avoiding becoming a snack themselves. Whether you see them darting over a pond or perched on a blade of grass, these fascinating insects are sure to impress with their remarkable flying abilities. Ever thought about why the ancient wheel fascinates us? This incredible invention is estimated to be between 5,150 and 5,350 years old, making it one of the oldest known wheels in history. Dating back to the late Neolithic period, or the early Copper Age, it offers a glimpse into the world of early human innovation. The wheel changed the course of transportation and technology, allowing for easier movement of goods and people. Today, you can find this remarkable artifact in the City Museum of Ljubljana, Slovenia. Visitors and researchers flock to see it, marveling at how such a simple yet revolutionary object shaped our civilization. Imagine a time when the wheel didn't exist, and how life would have been so different. The ancient wheel not only demonstrates human ingenuity, but also connects us to our distant past, inspiring curiosity about how such inventions propelled humanity forward. Did you know a python caused tragedy in Canada? In 2013, a 100-pound python escaped from a pet shop in Ontario, making its way through a vent above the store. During a sleepover, the snake found two young boys who were sleeping in a nearby apartment. Tragically, it attacked and killed both boys, leading to an outpouring of grief and concern within the community. The incident raised serious questions about pet ownership and safety, particularly for exotic animals like pythons. The pet shop owner faced significant scrutiny, but was ultimately acquitted of negligent homicide, which sparked a heated debate about regulations on keeping such dangerous pets. This heartbreaking event highlighted the importance of ensuring safety measures are in place when owning exotic animals, as they can pose unforeseen risks to both their owners and the public. Guess what really drives Dr. Pepper 10's popularity? In 2011, Dr. Pepper 10 aimed squarely at men with a bold marketing campaign, creating a unique men-only Facebook page and designing cans in a sleek gunmetal gray. This strategy was all about presenting the drink as a rugged, masculine choice. However, the results were quite surprising. Despite the targeted advertising, nearly 40% of the people who actually tried the drink were women. This reveals a fascinating twist in consumer behavior. Women were drawn to the campaign's edgy aesthetic and the flavor itself, even if the branding was designed specifically for men. It's a great example of how marketing can sometimes miss its mark, or conversely, attract unexpected audiences. The story of Dr. Pepper 10 shows that flavor and quality often transcend gendered packaging and advertising. Isn't it interesting how taste can unite us all? Did you know that scuba divers explore over 1,000 feet deep? This incredible feat places divers in a world where they can meet marine life that has lived in isolation for millions of years. The world record for the deepest scuba dive exceeds an astonishing 1,000 feet, pushing human limits in pursuit of adventure. However, diving at such depths isn't just about thrill and excitement. It comes with immense challenges. Divers face extreme pressure that can crush underwater equipment in cold temperatures that can drop to near freezing. To safely explore this alien underwater realm, divers rely on specialized suits and tanks filled with carefully mixed gases. Alongside their gear, they must have exceptional training and experience to navigate the risks involved. Every descent deep below the surface offers a chance to witness unique ecosystems and ancient species that few have seen before. Isn't it amazing what lies beneath the waves? Did you know that Indian housewives own tons of gold? This fascinating statistic reveals that they hold an impressive 11% of the world's gold, a treasure that exceeds the combined gold reserves of the USA, IMF, Switzerland, and Germany. For many families in India, Gold isn't just a shiny ornament. It symbolizes wealth, security, and even social status. Traditionally, it's often gifted during weddings and festivals, making it an essential part of cultural practices. The gold is commonly stored as jewelry or in the form of coins in bars, representing savings that can be easily accessed in times of need. With such a significant share of gold within their households, Indian women play a crucial role in the global gold market. This unique relationship with gold highlights how cultural values influence financial decisions and asset ownership. Isn't it intriguing how something as beautiful as gold can also signify empowerment? Did you know that North Korea claims full literacy? With an impressive assertion of a 100% literacy rate, North Korea states that every citizen over the age of 15 can read and write fluently. This claim is one of the highest reported worldwide and suggests a strong commitment to education. However, many international organizations express skepticism regarding this figure. The secretive nature of the North Korean government makes it difficult to obtain accurate data, as there are very few independent sources to verify such claims. Critics argue that the reality may differ significantly, citing issues like limited educational resources and government control over information. How much of this claim reflects genuine achievement versus state propaganda? This ongoing debate highlights the challenges of assessing educational standards in tightly controlled nations, raising questions about the true literacy levels among North Koreans. Can you imagine Notre Dame Cathedral's remarkable history? This stunning Gothic masterpiece in Paris started its journey in 1163 and reached completion in 1345, taking over 180 years to build. Designed to inspire awe, its soaring spires and intricate stained glass windows reflect the incredible craftsmanship of the medieval builders. During this long construction period, architects, artists, and laborers faced numerous challenges, including changing building styles and political turmoil. The cathedral has withstood the test of time, witnessing significant events from royal coronations to public gatherings. In addition to being a beloved tourist attraction, Notre Dame is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrated for its architectural significance and rich history. Sadly, in 2019, a devastating fire damaged parts of this iconic structure, prompting a global outpouring of support for its restoration. The ongoing efforts to restore Notre Dame not only honor its past, but also promise a hopeful future for this incredible landmark. Is it really true that money isn't the main driver? Research shows most people don't share content online to make money. Instead, emotional factors like avoiding stress and fearing failure play a more significant role in their decision to hit the post button. Imagine scrolling through social media. Many posts reflect personal stories, ideas, or even random thoughts. These sharers often seek connection and validation, rather than cash. For example, a friend might share their struggles with mental health not to receive payment, but rather to connect with others who feel the same way. This behavior highlights how sharing online is often about building relationships and finding community. It's fascinating to realize that while influencers might thrive on views for dollars, the average person typically posts to express themselves and relate to others. So next time you see a heartfelt post or a funny video, think about what might be motivating the poster. Could it be that they just want to be heard and understood? Did you know about the Atacama Giant's ancient mystery? This colossal geoglyph, located in the stunning Atacama Desert of Chile, stretches an impressive 282 feet in length and is one of the most remarkable artworks from ancient civilizations. Created between the 11th and 15th centuries, this enormous figure represents a stylized human, showcasing the incredible artistry of the Andean cultures, particularly the Tiwanaku and the Incas. Imagine how these civilizations, without modern technology, skillfully designed and etched such a large figure onto the desert floor. The Atacama Giant continues to intrigue archaeology enthusiasts and researchers alike, sparking questions about its purpose. Was it meant to be seen from afar, perhaps as a marker or a form of communication? Or did it hold religious significance for the communities who created it? The geoglyph's enduring presence in one of the driest places on Earth is a testament to human creativity and cultural heritage. As you explore the mysteries of the Atacama Desert, The Atacama giant stands as a powerful reminder of our ancient past,